Hey, I think we should be live. Thanks, the patient few who are waiting. Welcome to my first live stream. We're going to be joined by Cohen and probably Noor. Give us some company. The whole point of this is just to try and see what car is going to suit us for the upcoming SimRaceSA season. This is pretty much just a casual drive around just to discuss properties of each car and see what feels good to us. Um, Yeah, if we drop off at some point, I'm probably just gonna jump online and do a few races, so that'll be cool. We will take a break in like an hour from now, and I'll probably be on soon after that again. Cool. Alright, so we loaded up Kailami near sunset, and Cohen's not with us at the moment, but I know that this is his favorite car, in the GT3 class at least, probably in general, which is this awesome Nissan GTR, or what most people will consider the R35, at least spiritually. I'm not a fan, just with the amount of understeer, but I think I'll just do a few laps while I wait for these guys to get this off into gear. Cohen's hosting the server. As you can see, he's in front of me, but I'm just going to drive through him and just give it a few laps. You'll see in the bottom left, there's a little indicator for the gear that I'm in, a visual representation of the revs, and how fast I'm going, as well as a little indicator that I wrote from scratch for the acceleration and braking pedals, and the amount of pressure that I'm putting on them with the nice little color gradients. I'm quite proud of that. So if you guys have any questions and things, just feel free to add a comment. I'm just gonna get a feel for this, warm the tires up, and then maybe try and attack a few laps around Kailami with this. The thing that you immediately notice is it's a very soft ride, so I can just jump on curbs like that and probably even come in here quite hot and not worry about upsetting the car, which is great because with our experience level, I think we can be quite clumsy around the track. So hammering onto curbs like so, and even just under braking, like it's super stable. I can just drop it all the way down to first, put my foot down, and control it. So that's the nice part about this car is it's definitely smooth. You can be deliberate with the inputs, and you can really have a nice calm drive without having to fight with it a lot. My problem is the amount of understeer, so I was trying to just downshift way more than I should coming in just to turn the car. But even here in third, I'm having to lift and I'm still running off the track. So that's not a style of driving that I'm used to, or one that's gonna be beneficial to me. And if you hook it down at high revs, it starts sliding out. So I don't know. I think it's very much just a balance between knowing how to set your car up and having some predictability. This is just standard setup, normal fuel load, tires, pressures are all the same, and no aero changes. So I'm just judging the Asia, and you can see coming in here, I was very calm. I just put into third and tried to coast around, but I ran very wide. So that's not going to do good if we, we expect the car to turn in and we run into someone else's racing line when we're actually competing. It's going to get us in a lot of trouble, and it's going to really irritate a lot of the people who actually know what they're doing on the track. Alright, let's try and give an actual attempt here. And I'll check the comments if there are any in a bit. Oof, I'm not comfortable doing this. Kailami isn't a circuit that I generally drive that much on. Nope, 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 nope. Way too wide. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my own shoes just now. Um, but we'll get the feel for this as we go along. Okay, one very interesting thing about Kailami that I really enjoy is this crazy hairpin. Any old hairpin is generally quite boring, but an elevation change leading up to it coming down from it, it's awesome. So you're kind of really blind coming all the way up, and your braking point's difficult because if you have a car that doesn't deal with being sort of lifted on under braking, it's all over the place. It's very squirrely. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can actually put a lap down. Let's get comfy. Smooth. Drop down to second. Trying to trail brake a little bit. Still very wide. I don't actually see how Cohen's that fast on this car, because on the Highland short circuits he nailed like a really good time, and I couldn't even approach it. So with the amount of understeer on this car, I don't get how he drives it so well. Okay, moment of truth. That's easy. So I'm saying I'm still having to try and force it around those tight corners, even here. So double down to third. A little bit of brake, hard on the power coming out. Let's see. I'm gonna just shift down because I know this is gonna understeer. I can only get on the power now. Even then, running wide. Let's put it down to third here. That's a good line normally, but I just don't understand this car that much. Even here. Oof, okay. It's under control. Please, can I go flat out? I think it just needs to be manhandled a little bit more than I expect. Ooh, squarely under brakes. It's got a good line coming out. So you'll see times and things in the bottom right. I'm not paying that much attention today. It's more about just the feel. I might do a really fast lap on the McLaren, but if I'm not enjoying it, like I'm not enjoying this right now, then it's going to be pointless actually doing an entire season in that car.
Who are you talking to?
All my folks on stream, hi, thanks for joining.
How many viewers do you have?
There are 4 whole people that are interested in what we're doing right now.
4 people. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Bro, that's 4 more than usual, okay?
No. I mean, I'm gonna mess up on stream.
Well,
so.
you can introduce yourself as the guy who's fast around Highland short circuit.
I wasn't that fast.
You are like what, 200ths of a second faster?
Also, my volume's a bit too high.
Yeah, just very slightly drop that, please. I'll join you in the pits when you're ready. We can take off together. I was just sharing some thoughts about the GTR.
Yeah,
Salam Zakir, thanks for joining. How's the shoutout? You got your shoutouts. This is Zakir Desai, a long time adoptive Bali. Speaking of,
Mark the Shock.
is Marku there? I can't really see chat right now. Let me just switch the screen. Hold on. There you go. Yes, Ashton, that's Cohen. Cool Ashton's in the stream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, literally.
Hello, cool Ashton with the long hair.
Hey, Cole.
Hello.
You wanna go?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just reconnecting.
Okay, let me know when I come back to pits.
I'm in the pits now.
Okay. So yeah, power. Yeah, there's like a 30-second delay on the stream, so I might read the comments like slightly later than you expect. So what's the plan? So I was thinking what we do is we'll do like 2 or 3 good laps in these cars, and then while we load into the next car, we'll share our thoughts about what we felt and that sort of thing.
My first objective is to get used to a wheel again.
Your mic's super loud.
Super loud?
I think so, but it might just be me. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Let me just.
sorry.
I can drop my volume. I just don't want to mess with the stream. So your first objective is?
To get used to using a wheel again.
Yeah, because you've been using a controller for all this time.
Yep.
I don't know if there's actually a rule against that, hey? Like when you're racing in SimRaceSA, I think that people do actually race with the controllers, but I think it's frowned upon. Also,
Of
it's
course, it'll
difficult,
be
right?
frowned upon.
Like it's
Yeah, it is difficult. Like on some tracks, it seems easier on the controller, but on some tracks, it's like the complete opposite. Like on Highlands, I was enjoying it on a controller, but on Bahrain, no, I
well,
couldn't
the thing
manage.
is, Bahrain is such a shitty circuit anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't flow like Kailami already. I'm very unfamiliar with Kailami, but like it flows. I can feel myself moving between corners. Oh, were you braking? Were you braking?
Yes. Yeah, I don't think Sunset was a good idea, by the way,
Yeah, I
because I
was
can't
off.
see, because I can't see the track.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Shit. But it looks pretty. I've been uploading
It
videos
does.
without any sol settings up to now, so okay. So apparently volumes are all fine, so that's cool. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the big thing that I've been talking about so far is understeer. There's a lot of understeer, and it's a very smooth car to drive, especially going over curbs. But if I can't turn in quickly, I'm gonna be very slow. Like
Yeah.
there. Like I know you were at least in third gear there, right? When you went off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in something about my numble, that's like a third gear almost flat out. Okay, I'm gonna give this an actual proper go now. I haven't actually set a time yet.
Yeah, you can overtake me.
That's fine.
You won't be able to set a time behind me, dude.
Well, I mean, as it is, I can't really stay on the track with this car. Also, OBS is chowing quite a lot, eh? Like, I'm running at 45 frames at the moment.
I think it depends on your processor. You might be better off with Oh no, but you have to use OBS for your stream, right? You can't
Yeah,
use the Nvidia thing.
well, I can, but OBS is better. I'm using the
It's
NVIDIA
more
encoding.
feature rich. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you need a decent processor, I think.
but that's the thing. Yesterday I was online and I was running 60 frames in game.
Whoops.
Whoops,
Sorry.
sorry. I was running 60 frames in game.
Yeah.
On a public lobby and streaming at 720 with that 4500 it's like bits per second or something. Flip. Okay, so I'm not enjoying this car at all. I generally don't have fun in the GTR, mainly
Huh.
because it's kind of slow to respond. Like when you really want to poke it into a corner.
Hmm.
So if you load up something else next time,
Yeah,
um,
dude, feel
yeah,
free to change your car. For
I'm
now, I'm just trying to get used to the
yeah,
track.
no, sure. I want us to sort of just explore these together. I thought it would be fun.
Yeah. No, agreed. I'll do that. But I can only explore one side, not to take these corners with the wheel.
Like I've gone past 180 degrees of turn and it still wouldn't obey me.
So wait, you're not hitting 60 frames?
Like 45-ish at the moment, which is kind of
Yeah,
allowed.
dude, that's gonna be a struggle to drive like that.
It's okay. I think also it's because I have my desktop casting. So
Also,
if I
turn off
disable that,
things like your anti-aliasing, your post-processing settings.
hey bro, I like things to look pretty.
I guess.
Change my driving view. I can do this a little bit better. Come on. So the one thing we're gonna suffer with unless we do some studying is setting up our cars.
Yeah, I have no idea what to do with those settings.
There's a really nice series by Chris Hay on YouTube. It's like an 8-parter where he takes you through each of the like categories of setup, like tire, fuel loads, aero, all that stuff. So I'm gonna watch it recreationally and see if it makes sense. Ooh, okay, I'm getting a bit quick with this thing. Zakir, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I've never once driven fast on a public road in a Ford Figo. The braking
Sorry,
points.
sorry.
What?
Nothing.
Shush. The breaking points coming to the hairpin is difficult, eh?
Hmm.
I can't judge that thing. It's flipping hard. brakes. Okay, a little bit better. Every lap that I do, I say I'm gonna do a proper lap, and it doesn't actually happen. Okay. Turn in, come on. That's good. That's not bad actually, once you get the hang of it.
I feel like that's the case with all the GT3 cars. It's like
No, but like
you only yeah.
I don't agree. Like if you pick up the Porsche, you can drive the Porsche fast from the get-go.
Right, but I mean, it's not like these cars can't be competitive, right? I mean, otherwise they
No,
wouldn't be doing well in any competition.
that's true. I think
Did,
the only standout right now, sorry?
no, carry on.
No, the only standout right now, like the general consensus is the GTR is not competitive.
But why?
It's kind of like, I think part of the slightly older generation, maybe. Like you had the, oh, I messed my lap up on the last turn. Come on. It's like the MP4 12C
Yeah.
versus the 650S, the McLarens. Like
Okay.
the 12C is like a good like second and a half slower or something. Or it's like the 2014 R8 versus the 2016.
So wait, which year is this GTR from then?
The old gen, so it's like the Z4 generation, the 12C generation.
Oh, I cry inside.
Why? To go off?
Yeah. I would be dead right now if I was in a real car.
I mean, okay. That was close. That was very close. So I know I'm using a difficult view for you guys to see what's going on with my steering inputs, but on the left-hand side at the bottom, there's like a little wheel that shows you how much I'm steering. I just need to use this view right now if I want to get a good lap down.
Why don't you use the cockpit view?
I was, but I can't. Like I can't actually attack apexes with that view. We don't have like 30-inch screens and stuff like Sombras.
Yeah, I was just thinking I might need a better screen. That's probably my next upgrade.
Bring it as close to you as possible. Like
I can't.
my monitor is literally against my wheel.
I can't. That's the problem.
Shit.
I still have a space issue. It's like I've got
out.
nowhere to put my keyboard and nowhere to put the wheel if I bring my thing forward. I can't sort it out. There's nowhere else I can put it except in another room. But I can't put it in another room.
Set up your sim rig somewhere like in another room. I did a 152. It's actually not bad. Okay, back to the fancy view. So I started learning how to trail brake.
How to?
Trail brake.
What's that?
So normally we slow down in a straight line and then we turn in. Oof. But it's quite wasteful because when you're braking, the weight is over the front wheels, and then you can actually use that to turn the car. So what you do is you brake a bit, and then essentially you're turning in while you're lifting off the brakes gradually. You get a lot more grip, and it makes cars that understeer a lot more drivable.
So how do I do this?
watch lots of YouTube videos and still barely understand it.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Honestly, the concept's simple, like once you understand it, but executing is difficult. Especially with the G29 pedals. That brake pedal is really stuff. Come on. It's good. Plural of Apex is API? API? I'll read that as API, like always. It's just software development things. Damn it, I keep going off. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna switch cars. I'm gonna pick something that I'm a little bit more familiar with.
Can we change the time of day, please?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You can take the server down. I'm gonna also disable
I'll
my
have
desktop
to.
stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna jump off for a second. Let's read some chat. Bro, you got your shoutouts. That was a while back. Ashton, I know you wouldn't accept 50 frames in Paladins. Or would you? I mean, I wouldn't expect you to be okay with 50 frames in Paladins. I'm assuming you're like super pro level now anyway.
Okay, server's back up.
Sweet. I'm probably gonna grab. Okay, so the 12C you could have left out because even though it's one of my favorite cars, it's slow. Then the
Nah, just put all the GTP ones.
GT3R. Did you change the server password?
No, I love potato salad. It's
Okay.
a glitch where it shows it's incorrect.
Okay.
Naturally.
What are we taking next?
You pick one.
Okay, let's try the Porsche. It's a GT3R, the 2016, I think. I think
The
that's the right one.
26.
Pretty sure
Okay.
that's the right one. You'll feel the difference immediately. Okay, let's go for it.
What are some nice large 1440p G-Sync screens that I can get?
You should probably ask Javi about that.
Uh,
I actually don't know who's in chat. Like, I know Zakir, Ashen, and Skeena are. Then there's 3 other mystery people.
don't they have names?
I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's 4 other mystery people. I don't know if you can actually see who's on.
I mean, only you know who you shake with. So.
I kind of just sent like a blanket thing out to everyone saying, hey, watch me play games. Hey, watch me play games. Let's see. It's actually really handy having a. Oh, Shay says sound's not really working from his side. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to do. It's kind of hard to debug right now.
Yeah, this car's a lot easier to turn.
You ready racing? Oh, drop the clutch already.
Whoops.
There you go, 60 frames flat. There you go. This is much better.
And you're still streaming.
Yep.
Why? What were you doing differently?
I disabled the desktop share. So something that I noticed as well, even if my bad, even if I just do a normal desktop capture on like using a Win32 function,
Yeah.
like you give it the device context, you give it a buffer, and it populates the buffer with whatever's on the desktop. If I do that, like my performance tanks.
So are you using game capture now?
Yeah, I'm just using normal OBS, and it's just inspecting the game itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's using game capture instead of your desktop capture.
Yeah. No, I had desktop capture enabled accidentally. Like, I had that underneath the game capture, which was underneath my Oh, by the way, do you know how I'm actually getting my camera feed?
No?
Like my webcam feed. It's my phone, dude. I'm using my phone as like an IP cam.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a bit late. Like, it's a little slow, but yeah. Are you telling me this Porsche is not immediately more fun to drive?
I won't say fun, but it is easier.
It's easier to turn in, but I think once you're actually in the bend, you have to be very aware. Like, you have to manage the car. Fuck. Ah, shit. Shit.
Oh, you swore on
I swore on
stream.
stream. Demonetized already. Are you gonna be using cockpit view when we're racing online?
Yeah.
Damn, boy. I'm using bumper cam. Some of these
Yeah.
cockpits don't let you see out of them.
Yeah, it's the Dark Souls of camera views, so I have to use it.
Fair enough. I'm so worried that once we actually join the guys online, I'm gonna completely wipe them out like in the first corner.
That's fine. We'll just get kicked from the server.
So you should sign up to the Sim Racing forum.
I signed up.
You signed up. There's a whole
Yeah.
like fact section and stuff.
Anything of note?
I don't know, like don't be a dick. If you think it was your fault, pull over, that sort of stuff. What's interesting is you need to manage your fuel load. So, and you need to make at least one pit stop in a race. I really like this car, dude. Like, I'm not doing it justice right now, but oh, I'm enjoying it.
I like the sound.
Yeah, it is quite pleasant. From inside the car, it's awesome. The Porsches all sound quite nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, you have to make a pit stop, which means you have to think about your tires for the race. Fuck.
Okay. I'll leave you to figure that out.
I know how to calculate fuel load. I don't know how to do the tire stuff. We'll see. Honestly, I'm just keen to go and have some fun online with some organized races, because most of the time the public lobbies are just chaos, dude.
These are all local races, right?
Yeah. The ping's really good on the servers.
Okay, that's good.
Did you join any of the 80k sessions?
No, I didn't.
I think my ping to the 80k was like 6 or something.
It's probably like hosted down your road or something.
Probably is actually.
Like I'd imagine those guys are from Cape Town.
Yeah, 80k space in Cape Town.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Like you've got 60 as the ping now because I've only got like a what 30 kilobytes up. No, 30 kilobyte upload. I think here.
60 is so acceptable, like.
But I'm also all the way in Durban.
I feel like even though I'm actually struggling to put a lap down here, I'd much rather drive this any day.
So this is already a strong contender for our car.
Easily, like the other day I told you I was just doing laps in Bahrain with this because it was so fun, especially around that track. Like on that track, you come to really hard stops and you have to accelerate off from like almost standstill. And this thing just kicks off the line so quickly. I think you might like the Merc Cohen, the AMG.
Doesn't that one understeer as well quite a bit?
A lot.
I drove it before. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it, but I think it might suit you to some degree.
Do we need to have the same car?
Nah, but
Oh, we can have different cars.
yeah,
Being in the same team.
yeah, no problem. Different cars, different liveries, all that stuff. It's fine.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it would be nice to have. Oops,
So we'll have matching colors and stuff, but our graphics will be slightly different, I think.
what I was thinking was, you know, like that first one we did where I made like the fenders light blue and stuff.
Yeah.
I could keep the similar thing, but like I could make mine purple or pink or like I don't know, black or something.
Aren't we just putting different characters
Oh, we could do that.
on our cars?
The
I
other
mean,
thing I was
I'm
thinking
fine
about
with
is
whatever.
if we don't have permission to use those characters or the artwork, it's gonna be a problem.
Wait, we need actual permissions for this?
I don't want to take a chance with it, and also I don't feel right if I don't get the artist's permission. But I don't mind getting that. If you find something you really
Oh,
like,
if you mean the actual artist's permission. Oh, I'm sure that'll be fine.
yeah.
We just find a render we're comfortable with and we mail the guy.
Exactly.
If that's what you mean, then yeah, I thought we'd actually have to, like, mail the anime studios and be like, hey, I want to
No,
use.
I doubt it. Especially because we're not doing this for like any commercial reasons or anything. It's just a recreational thing. Okay. Yes. This car is amazing. The only thing that gives me the same sensation as this is the McLaren, the old McLaren, the slow one. So yeah, let's not commit too much to liveries and stuff until we realize where
Which
we're going
car?
with which car.
That's fine.
Yeah, different Neko warriors exactly.
Are we sticking with that as our team name though?
No. Look.
Okay.
Okay. So for the guys in chat who are wondering what we're talking about, I've been trying to convince Cohen to join me in the sim racing league that's coming up in June, and basically to convince him, I made a nice livery or like a nice skin for the car that encompassed some of his favorite anime characters, and they're very weebish. Not that I have a problem with that, but it essentially was all just a ploy, Cohen, to get you interested, and it seems to have worked.
So not actually. Okay.
Oh well,
Fine.
I wanted Senpai to get what he wants. That's all.
But okay, fine. Sadness.
I was monitoring the chat on the Mac on the side here, and I like how it just automatically chooses to switch between any process that does a network check. So
What do you mean?
anything that checks for updates, like as a service in the background, if
Yeah.
there's a window associated with it, your Mac will switch to it.
Why?
Because Apple's just better, bruh.
Oh.
So like if there's any updates like Outlook updates or oops. Okay. Hello.
Oh, you're here. Oh,
Yeah.
that's you. Okay,
We
sorry.
can drive together now. We've been driving alone for the while. Okay, this is much more fun. Seeing your rear end. Where's the breaking point for this Tonko?
I don't know.
I'm always coming in too hard here. So up here, third flat out. Don't even worry about it. Maybe a slight lift.
You lied to me.
I lied to myself as well, but legit, like you. Hey, look, I've been wrong many times before. No, but for real, like when I'm attacking this in the other like push club, that's third gear done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the best looking car if I'm honest.
Doesn't look bad. I like the look.
I think it looks markedly worse than everything else in the Porsche sort of like range of cars. Even though they all kind of look the same.
I don't know. I like the way it looks. As long as it's not,
But I feel like you wanted to see something weird.
No. Nothing. Forget it.
You can't forget something you've never known.
Okay, that's good then.
Damn it. You're gonna say as long as it's not the Z4, I'm gonna get angry.
No. There's nothing against the Z4.
Damn it. If you keep running off track like this, no one's gonna want to watch our stream call. Okay, I'm
Well, I would think that this is a lot more fun than what. Jesus, why did you stop there?
I was using the laptop. Sorry.
Put your hazards on at least.
I don't think they have those on this. I can
You
flash my
sure?
lights. I can flash my lights like frequently.
So you can there are buttons for using your indicators.
Really?
So you can
What?
map your
That's awesome because I actually have 3 buttons on my steering wheel that I can use.
yeah. So you can just mash both buttons at the same time as a hazard light.
I have my hooter hooked up and I have my flashlights, my headlights on. But most of
These
these
things
cars don't have a
don't
hooter.
have a hooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pressed the hooter and nothing happened.
Talking about the car, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What else would I be talking about?
I don't know.
This is a family-friendly stream, Ultimish. Please,
Okay.
let's not.
Whoa! Cool.
Oh God.
Remember when we first started playing this, I said, I wish the collisions would make more sense.
Yeah, but then we shouldn't be colliding in the first
Yeah.
place.
People don't really smash into each other when they race.
I would think this is a lot more fun than watching someone do clean laps 10 times in a row, though. Unless you're like really into it.
Unless you're like watching Jimmy Broadbent, who has a little bit of both.
Yeah.
The dude is so cool though. Like, okay, like I feel bad that he's kind of forced to live in the shed for whatever health reasons. Fine, but like he's so rad because he literally makes his life choices in some ways, right? He has an R32, streams for a living, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that earns him a decent amount as well.
Hmm. So apparently YouTube won't pay you, and I might be wrong about this, but they won't pay you unless you get 100k views a month, and they'll only pay you $1,000 per roughly 100k views.
Really?
I think so. I think that's how it is. Or I think that's how they bunch up the payments. And they only pay you 2 months after every single month is tallied. So like January's comes in March or whatever.
Huh. But he does a lot of Twitch streams as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and they have the subscribe stuff for people pay to like special member
And people
stuff, I
give
guess.
donations and stuff. So
Yeah,
I think-
yeah.
Oof.
Look, the fact is he gets to drive alongside Formula One drivers. That's something.
Yep.
And he does travel quite a bit. Or used to before this whole thing. Whoops. Still can't get this running properly. Look, the scrappiest of laps, and it's still the same time as the GTR. I'm not trying to put you off. I'm just
Really? Okay.
like
I see
putting
what you
myself
mean,
off,
man.
but I think my tires are good now though. Or I'm just getting used to it.
Sorry, I just miss driving any type of Nissan. I miss my Sentra, man.
With the little shark sticker.
Yes.
Or
I didn't even put that there.
that's just Marco appreciation.
Yeah. Yeah, that sticker was never there when my brother bought it. His wife put it on a long time ago.
Is she a shark supporter? Like she watch rugby and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they both watch a lot of rugby, so.
That's cool. I'll never forget that time in high school we had tickets to watch Sharks and Cheetahs, and
Yeah.
so we went to the stadium, and I mean we were like literally the only Indian people at the stadium, and this lady came around doing a survey, and she comes up to my friend Arjun and she's like, hey, okay, so the thing is we're trying to get a survey on demographics and this and that, and we noticed that you guys, she's like, we noticed you guys are Indian. Do you mind answering questions? But
Okay.
honestly, if I think about it
Yeah.
now, I don't know how else you'd approach that. Like I can totally understand. And she's like, yeah, no, we're just trying to find all the all the unique people attending. I don't know what she said. She was like, we're trying to find all the people who you don't expect to attend a rugby match or something. And we were just like, yeah, no, we got stickers from our school. It's like, okay, that makes sense.
You should have just said you're like die-hard rugby fans and we attend every match. Just to screw around a bit.
But like, Maypa, you know, he brought me up
No,
with a
dude,
strong
no,
sense of
no,
rugby
not
pride.
like that. No, not that bad, not that bad. Also, yeah, will the damage and stuff be on for these races?
Yes.
So if we screw up our car, we're screwed, right?
If you screw up someone else's car, you're also screwed. But yes,
Right.
yes, if you screw up a car, you can go back to the pits and you can get some stuff fixed up.
I can't teleport to the pit.
No, hell no, hell no.
Uh,
I should actually disable that button. I'm getting a much better understanding for the track right now. I'm only 100 millis better than I was last lap, but like,
for a lot of these sharp turns, how much are you turning your wheel, by the way? Are you only making like slight adjustments, or do you actually use the full 900 degrees rotation
never
sometimes?
in. So the reason they make you put your hands at 9 and 3 when you're driving a performance vehicle is because if at any point you go more than 180 degrees, like you need to swap your hands around, it's too late. Like you've already messed up. Like you're probably in the wall already. So you should never be turning more than 180. That's why I don't like the GTR, because I found myself like one-handing a lot of these turns just to get more steering angle. What's the time? Okay,
It's time to get your own watch.
I'm gonna come across the server. Oh yeah, this is faster. I'm already up by a second. More than that.
Where's Newt? I thought he's joining us.
I don't know, bruh. Newt's a constant disappointment in my life. I look forward to seeing him and then I get stood up.
Well.
I feel like we should be driving together on this, but it's like ice skating together. It doesn't actually work out.
Doesn't work out, yeah.
Bro, I'm like almost 2 seconds faster on this lap. It's so ridiculous. That was slow.
How come you haven't caught up to me though? I mean, like, you should be a lot faster than I am.
I'll only be lapping at like a 150 or like a 149.
Oh, there you are on the map. I see you on the mini map.
We're on opposite ends though.
Hmm.
Ryan babbles in the chat. Ryan, wash your hands.
Wash from home.
Yeah.
WFH.
Stay at hands. Wash from home.
No, man. You know those jokes he makes?
I know.
WFH.
I know. I know.
That's wash from home.
Bruh, that was a 149, almost on the dot. And I'm
Pretty
not.
good.
I'm honestly not trying hard. Like,
Try hard. Try hard.
okay,
Do
fine.
it.
Yeah, fine. I got a good line coming to first corner. We're gonna attack this now. You're gonna see lots of steering correction. Like this car is gonna be squirrely. Okay. I'm down on my time. Damn it. Okay, stuff on the outside. Touch on the brake. Downshift. Come in. Full throttle. Oh, it's sliding. Whoa. Yeah, I'm sliding way too much. So, Ryan, if we can convince you to get a wheel, or if you can convince yourself to get a wheel for Forza, you know it's only a 150 rand purchase to get in with the big boys. Drive faster. Yay. Yeah, I fucked that lap up royally. How are you feeling about this car, Cohen?
It's nice. I like it.
You wanna do a run together? Go back to pits?
Okay. I'm still going off though.
These things will... It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for a while. Okay, I'm in pits. I'll lead.
Also.
Oh, okay, no, you lead. Come.
No. You lead. You lead. It's fine.
My alarm is going off. I'm gonna have to take a break for a few minutes just now.
That's fine. You drove through me.
Yeah. Come. Ikuza. Ah, I keep getting downshift warnings. Okay. Don't hit the curb there. Nope, I'm off. Coming.
I'll drive slowly. I'll wait for you.
When I come back, I'll stop the stream. I mean, like when I go off now, I'm stopping it, and then we can just like carry on as normal afterwards. I won't stream the
Yeah,
rest
it's
of
fine.
this.
I'm also gonna go eat.
It was a good exercise though, and trying to be trendy.
Oh, I'm going off here. Yeah.
Oopsie. Try and see if I can overtake you, Go. Come on. Whoop. Right behind you.
I can see that. Oh, I fucked up.
I took the exact same line.
Because I'm looking at you in the rearview mirror, and I'm not looking at
I
you.
was worrying about you. Oh no.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
I,
Cause
t-
it.
I took that line wrong though, really badly. Yeah.
Come back.
Go.
Okay, one more lap and then I'm gonna log out and switch off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Any last messages, guys? Let me know. I'll check on the chat. I feel like you can much more easily catch a slide on this thing though.
Yeah, it does feel like that.
Okay. Shit. Fuck, what am I doing? Looking at you again. Come alongside me.
Okay.
Hit Address is in the way, I can't see it. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be bad.
We're okay. We're okay.
I keep getting downshift warnings from.
Yeah, downshifting too early.
Yeah.
We can drive an automatic if you want.
Which car in this
Jokes,
game is an
jokes,
automatic?
jokes, jokes, jokes. I'm making a joke.
I'm 27 or something years old. I'm not at that point in my life yet.
We should deliver tofu on stream sometime.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Deliver it really late. Like toge, like we used to. Oh my
Oh
god, I
yeah.
love.
Yeah, I saw that. We can toge on stream. It's just, yeah, it'll be a lot of fun crashing into each other on stream.
Oh, yeah, we knew that there's a lot of crashing into each other.
Oh my word. It's weird because he's in VR, so for him that must be the most jarring experience.
I know, right? Yeah.
I think he likes it. I think he likes feeling like he's about to chunder or something. That's a good line. Oh, that's so good. Okay, the most inconsistent drive ever. But I'll leave it at that. Ryan Chun, Cohen, you need to pass a K53 before you drive in this game.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ran.
Oh no.
Cohen will remember that.
Okay, I'm stopping for now.
Yeah, I'm also gonna stop.
What is chat saying? That's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's actually really nice of you to join me on this first one. Sorry it got so dark, I forgot to put the lights on. But yeah, hope everything was fine. And what I'm probably gonna do. So Cohen, I'll join you a bit later on. We'll carry on practicing some cars and things. But
Time?
you can tell me what time.
I think like half 9, 10 maybe.
Cool.
Is that too late?
No, it's fine. I can cook and
Yeah.
things in the meantime. Uh, if I'm streaming again, then I'm gonna be streaming like actual races. So I'll stream like a 5 minute qualifying session and like a 7 or 12 minute race. Um, so that should be fun. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Co. Thanks. I'll check you a bit later.